death and the illness he battled, Jennifer.
Yeah, Maria, and his family is asking for privacy as they grieve his tragic death. For nearly 2 years, James Van Der Beek helped raise awareness of colorectal cancer, a disease doctors say is threatening the lives of younger and younger people. James Van Der Beek stole the hearts of millions as the star of Dawson's Creek, later appearing in a number of movies and TV shows over 30 years. At the same time, his role transforming into husband, father, and a year and a half ago, that of a fierce and vocal advocate of colorectal cancer.
I had to look my own mortality in the eye.
Van Der Beek publicly announced his battle with colorectal cancer in November of 2024. Today, his wife announcing on social media the 48-year-old had died, writing he met his final days with courage, faith, and grace. There is much to share regarding his wishes, love for humanity, and the sacredness of time. Those days will come.
It's, really, really unfortunate that he had to traverse this journey, but I think people like him bring so much attention to this disease.
Local oncologists who are working to find answers about contributing risk factors of early onset colorectal cancer call the increase in positive diagnoses a crisis.
It's been accelerating every year after year after year, and now it is the leading cause of cancer-related death in men under the age of 50, and it's going to surpass breast cancer, and that's a big deal.
Known risk factors include genetic markers, diet, and physical inactivity. The age of patients, doctors say, keeps lowering into the early 20s and even teens. Now the age of screening for colorectal cancer is 45 instead of the previous recommended age of 50.
It's one of the cancers where if you catch it early, it actually matters.
And James Van Der Beek leaves behind a wife and 6 children. He was just 48 years old. In the newsroom, Jennifer Peñate, WCBB News Center 5.